Tanner here with LubeMinder Oil and Grease Systems. Today I'm going to go over the different systems that we offer here. We offer electric systems, we offer hydraulic systems, and manual. These systems increase your equipment life, provide more efficient and measurable lubrication, which is typically caused by eliminating waste caused by over-greasing, dosing an exact amount of grease to each lubrication point as needed, preventing downtime spent on machine failure or preventative maintenance, daily greasing, which can take hours. Here we have our electric system. This is configurable in different sizes from 4, 8, and 17-pound reservoirs. Our electric pump is powered by an electric motor with an internal rotating cam that can actuate up to 3 pumping elements. All are equipped with relief valves for system protection. Our pumps come standard with a low level switch indicating when your grease is low and you need to refill. One of the main difference in this pump is the cam driven pumping element versus a traditional spring driven element, which is going to provide longer life and more consistent greasing over time versus a spring driven element, which is going to fail sooner than a cam driven element. Our pumps are made with non-corrosive materials, earning an IP66 rating for dust and water egress protection. Can soft wash, but we'd recommend not power washing the unit directly. These pumps come with different configurations and different power source options from 12 and 24 volt. You can also get a fixed or adjustable pumping element depending on the needs of your equipment, and they come with an onboard controller, or you can get one with no controller. They come with 4 standard programming modes, which are found on our learning center on the website, which you can follow the QR codes on the pump and in your manual. They can also be integrated with an onboard PLC and programmed with your equipment as needed. With our electric systems, we offer a progressive series divider system. These are our progressive blocks that run a series to other progressive blocks to distribute grease out to the necessary grease points, such as bearings, cross tubes, pins and bushings, other parts of the machinery that needs grease. You can meter these devices with our forwarding fittings, which can double up the amount of lubrication to each point based on how you configure these. So if you would like to get a consistent amount of grease between all points, you don't forward your fittings, and if you would like to get double or triple the amount of grease to a specific bearing or grease point, you would simply use a forwarding plug to block the port in sequence with the progressive system. Our hydraulically actuated LubeMinder pump ties into a double-acting cylinder, typically on the equipment being greased. Has a hydraulic inlet port here that actuates an internal piston, sending grease out of the outlet port here, and utilizes a 1.5 gallon bellows of grease that can be oil, grease, anti-seize, or custom lubrication. This is going to be typically found in heavy-duty industrial applications such as concrete pump trucks, directional boring, oil and gas, even DOT trucks and fleets. This pump has a maximum inlet pressure of 2,000 psi and a maximum outlet pressure of 4,500 psi. Essentially think of it as a 2-to-1 output, so whatever you put in, you're going to get double out. This pump can also be used in a series progressive system or an injector system. We also offer centralized grease banks that can be used with a grease gun, or you can hook into one of our grease pumps here. Essentially just going to make it easier on you. Instead of crawling around a machine too hard to reach grease points, you can centralize them all to one location or a stack of banks. Each bank is going to have up to 13 ports that you can use, and you can plumb in your grease lines directly to the fittings, helping with preventative maintenance if you're not going to have a series progressive system. Still a really nice way to decrease the time it takes to grease your equipment.